Finally, you have accumulated 100,000 and you're considering investing in fixed income fund. In today's episode, we are going to compare two options, Etica Fixed Income Fund versus Kuza Fixed Income Funds. By the end of this video, you will know each fund's performance, how they invest your money, which one is suited for you, and what happened if you put your 100,000 in a fixed income fund at the beginning of the year. Hello good people, hope you're doing well. Jessie is my name and this is the Money and Growth Circle, where we're working towards financial peace and ultimately financial freedom. If this is your kind of content, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that every time we have a new upload, you will get a notification. Let's get to the video. For Kuza and Etica, they both focus on 2 to 3 years time horizon when it comes to you investing in the fixed income fund. They both primarily invest in government bonds, corporate bonds, treasury bills, treasury bonds, corporate debts, and fixed deposits. So if they invest in more or less the same investments, why are their returns different? And that's what we're about to find out today. Etica's goal is straightforward. Etica's goal is to protect capital and generate steady income. Kuza focuses on capital preservation, generating competitive medium-term returns. The major difference lies in portfolio construction and management decisions. Let's look at the performance for Q2. Etica returned 13.44% per annum, annualized at 13.7%. Kuza returned 11.3% for Q2, annualized at 11.11%, which means Etica was stronger in the first half of the year. But remember, one quarter does not always tell the story. You have seen in our previous comparisons a strong quarter with double-digit returns and a weak quarter with negative returns for our previous comparisons. So let's see if this will be the same. In case you missed our previous comparisons, make sure you check them out. I'll try to link the videos so that you can understand the negative aspect and the positive aspect, and maybe understand why you should not quit your investment when for a specific period they have negative returns. So let's just get an understanding of their basics. That is, how much is the minimum investment? For Kuza, it's 1,000 and top up of 50. For Etica is 100 and top up of 100. But that does not mean that when you're given the minimum, you start by investing the minimum. You need to do better. When it comes to the management fees, both funds charge 2% per annum. For the lock-in period, Etica does not have a lock-in period. Kuza has a 3 months lock-in period. Interestingly, the trustee for both is the Cooperative Bank of Kenya. The custodian for Kuza is KCB and Equity for Etica. The risk rating level is about 2 for both of them. So let's look at a situation whereby you deposited 100,000 in Etica Fixed Income Fund, and based on their returns, it's 13.44%, which is estimated at about 106,720, giving you a return of 6,720. Kuza, on the other hand, is 11.36, giving you a return of 5,680. Not so bad. If you ask me, they are very close to each other. There's none which is doing super good as compared to the other. So approximately a difference of 1,040 is what you get extra had you put your funds in the fixed income at Etica. So, who should invest in both of them? For Etica, invest in Etica if you want strong recent returns. You value broad diversification. You're looking to maximize your income using the fixed income fund. For Kuza, put your funds in the fixed income fund if you prefer disciplined medium-term strategy, you focus on capital preservation with competitive income, you're comfortable with 2 to 3 years investment horizon. If you choose based on performance, Etica takes the lead. But this is not football. And this period, Etica could be ahead. The next period, it could be Kuza leading. As an investor, you should consider a few things. Consistency over a period of time, fees, liquidity, portfolio quality, and of course, your own financial goals. The best fund is not necessarily the one with the higher returns today. It is the one that consistently helps you achieve your financial goals. If you would like to open an account either with Etica or Kuza Asset Management, the links are down below. I'll try and put them in the comment, and if not, you'll find them in the description. Use the link to be part of the Money and Growth Circle team, as we have partnered with them. Before your next investment, get to understand these things. Compare the yield, asset allocation of different fund managers, benchmark, management fee, risk, and investment horizon. Don't just invest because someone said it. Invest because you understand what you're investing in and where your money will be invested. If you would like more of this comparison, let me know in the comments section. And of course, if you're considering investing in fixed income fund, know the focus for a fixed income fund is growth and stability. It will not give you accelerated growth, but it will give you some level of growth. So do not hesitate to have a fixed income fund in your portfolio for stability and growth. And of course, for capital preservation, because as you've seen, the risk level is at 2, which gives it an average risk level. Let me know in the comment section, have you invested in fixed income fund and how has your experience been? Or you have been thinking about it, but after watching this video, you have now made the decision to open that account. Let's engage. In case you missed our previous comparisons, we've done Mansa X, special funds, Kuza Momentum, special fund, Etica, special fund, Avocap, Oak, the list is endless. So make sure you check out our previous videos and subscribe so that for any future upload, you'll get a notification. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new, kindly consider subscribing. If you're returning, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. See you on the next one. Bye.